Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crossword. Today's Friday, August 18th. Let's get in there, I guess. Not much more to discuss. Jewel, who played Jewel on Deadwood? No idea. A slip is an error. But this could be wrong, but we'll try it for now. Shade of blue, aqua, maybe? It may follow praying. Well, mantis. Praying. Amen seems better. Brings up. If you bring something up, you broach it. You raise it. You sire it. I'm hoping one of the night school subject. Usually like English or something, right? You do it like as a second language, or maybe some sort of engineering. I don't like error that much, so let's try sires. It's not a great answer, but it could be right. Flowers or flowers for mothers? Don't know. El blank en los tiempos de cólera. The something in the time. Oh, love in the time of. I don't know what cholera is, but I think this is a love. Love in the time of something or other is the title of something. Holy book is the Quran. How exactly do they want me to spell that? Savoriness is umami. Only character to appear in all of the Narnia Chronicles, Aslan, you would think, right? Mums? Oh, a mum is a flower. And mums are mothers. Okay, so this must be Quran like this. Outspoken is oral. Sure. This looking good. Little Birds, eroticist, nin? I have no idea. This looks like drama. Yeah. Nope, not srama, but drama. The Cask of Amontillado, e.g. I mean, that's an Edgar Allan Poe title. But it would be more. There'd be more capitals in it if it were a title, right? This is some sort of reference to the title or something else related somehow. I'm not sure. Rubberneck is to gawk. Certain royal. Is an emir royal? Maybe. You would think like earl or duke, but I think this is possible. Home makeover is a renovation. Jerry? Under the most dire circumstances, in extremis. Wine cellar? The cask isn't really the cellar, it's in the cellar, right? What the heck is this? Crocs? Oh, it must be gop. That's not a word that's in my dialect very much, but sure, it means the same thing as gawk, pretty much. Expression of support while keeping one's distance is a proxy vote. You issue a proxy vote for whatever you support. Tea time, maybe? I'm done with this conversation. Bye! Like some accents. Don't know. Still, I don't know anything about Saab models. Brain fart? Maybe. Ones who haven't signed. I don't know. I could put an E there if I think it's English or ESL. A wine barrel. Sure, that's a cask of Amontillado. Ah, hang on. It's tea time with an E. Golf tea time, not caffeinated tea time, because some accents are grave. I think it's like the grave, right? Is how you would say, like... Oh, there's actually... Over here, there's an accented letter, right? For example, this is not related. I remembered there was one I could easily show you, right? This is an acute accent from bottom left to top right, which is the main kind that Spanish uses. And an accent de grave, or something like that, is the other way, and French uses that as well as using this one, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyway, some accents can be grave in that sense. A slip is a gaff. If you bring something up, you rear it. Arrow, sure. Once we haven't signed, are free agents in like a sports league. To wipe? I don't know. A diaper isn't really a wipe. Fiver? An Abe, I guess you could call a fiver because it's got Abe Lincoln's face on it. A ways? Something that's a ways away is far away. Symbols thought to have supernatural power. Perhaps sigils? I need at least a little justification. Give me something, maybe? Done fini? Maybe. Tel Aviv. So it does look like give. Miss at a country dance would be a gal. Opposite of playing it safe, living with danger. I don't know. Home for retired circus workers, maybe. Animation? But why would those be circus workers? It may follow praying. Oh, mantis! How fun! It may follow praying. Amen. I said, oh, it could be mantis, and here they give me mantis. How nice. Well, I wanted this to be... Animal! Animal! Right, they have like animal handlers, and I was thinking A&M, what could that be but animation? With this N here is kind of tricking me. But animal, sure. Elgin, that's a name people can have. Looks long and hard. A stick looks long and hard. Sticks look... No, I don't know. Steam? No, okay, so it's not Elgin. Steam is ire, probably. Elgar? Fatuous. Something fatuous is inane, I guess? Give me one reason. It was fine, e.g. Don't know. Canoe maker's bark? Birch? Animal ranch something? To wipe something is to delete it, so not ranch. Your worst side, you would often have sauerkraut as a side with your bratwurst. Living on the edge, there we go. If you look long and hard, something you stare at it. Animal sanctuary. Yeah, I guess a retired circus worker could live there. Why not? Oh, right, not not the, you know, the animal handler from the circus, but one of the animals could live there. They're workers at the circus. Very cute. Bill Nye of Science, sure. Luke's trainee in Star Wars. I haven't seen any of the sequels. I assume it's Rey, E-R-Y, right? R-E-Y, rather. Name on the marquee, Sod, yes, sure. Wallflower at the orgy. I've not heard of that one. Month with 2 national holidays. So like, there's like President's Day in February. Is it a summer month? I don't know. Full of pizzazz. Peppy, maybe? Can't start with a P. Bulky Himalayan, a yak. Yolanda with 4 Grammys, don't know. Key part, don't know this. Pasta that's often baked, ziti. Heavy stock. No idea. Fire. If you fire someone, you axe them, you boot them, maybe? I don't like that very much. Kind of pie. A pie chart? Is that a kind of pie? Really, pie is a kind of chart, not the other way around. So, really, I guess you could say. Meaning it was fine. Kind of pie. I don't know. Russian region, Ural, like the Ural Mountains, I guess, are probably describes a region. Log time, not sure. Holy person, don't know. Romantic preference, your type. Is this jazzy? That doesn't make much sense to me. In extremis, I might write it in, but for now I won't. Parting of the Seine. A French word for parting is adieu. And the Seine is, you know, a French river. Excuse me. Like birthdays, they're hectic. I don't know. An A is useful. January, I guess there's New Year's Day and, I don't know, something. And that gets me jazzy. Okay, I'll try it. Fire, I guess, could be zest. Or zeal. Word with square or air? I don't know. I don't like. So there are other months that have an A in the middle, right? There's May. Is there anything else? February, March. So really, I don't know that much about this. Birthdays are noted. Is that what I'm supposed to write? Really? I don't like it. New Age musician, the Platinum Album Tribute, no idea. View from a high pass. I mean, a high pass? Like a pass in the mountains, presumably. I guess you could, if you were in a pass and you were up high, maybe you were in the Alps and so you could see an Alp. Empire that functioned without money. Don't know. Inca? Plausible. Work crew. I mean, ants work. I don't know. Locale for country and folk music, familiarly. Bound? If you're bound to something, it is an area. I don't know. First name in detective fiction? I don't know this either. Old records in brief. LPs, EPs. Let's try E because LL is kind of hard. Holy person. Is synod a holy person? It's somehow related to religion, right? But I don't know if it's a person. Empire that functioned without money. Ends with N, huh? Work crew? Kind of pie? I don't like any of this. Key part, a something roll? Oops. L? I mean, that could be a name in detective fiction, maybe. Heavy stock could be something paper, I guess. If this L were wrong, which it could be. So I think something down here is wrong, right? Oh no, to bound is to leap. Yeah, I think this must be paper. So maybe Ural is wrong. Blank roll. I don't know. Like Oppie or Opie? Is that like a thing? I don't know. Kind of pie. Is there... I guess you could get a plain pizza pie? I don't know exactly what plain even necessarily means on a pizza. I mean, Simon, there's no reason... So, like... I don't know. This looks like Maya or Inca. There's no way Mali functioned without money. They famously had Mansa Musa down there, right? Richest guy in, like, history, pretty much. I don't think I'm finishing today's without some help. No, let's leave this for now. Okay, so log time. Time, the time that you log something. To log time is to... I don't know. Blank square. I feel like this should be my break-in into this area, and I don't get it. Fill air. Bike air. Tiny air. I don't know. I'm gonna just ask for help. I usually can get a Friday, but not this week, apparently. So this was all right. It was fun. A so-so review. I see. Yeah, I guess EG does kind of make so-so really an incorrect answer. Now we have vital. Oops. A vital role is a key part. Now this could be L, and probably is. And now we can put Inca... Lined paper? Is that heavy stock? Maybe. Work crew is a team. A Swami is a holy person. This supposed to be pecan pie. I guess liner paper? Lined paper? I don't know what... Linen paper? It doesn't make sense. Oh, I should have filled this in with Ural while I was down here, I guess, before I asked for the hint. Tell you what, let's just confirm these two, and I'll get what I meant to do the first time. It is Ural, okay. Oh, birth... I should have gone back to my thought that this was either Zest or Zeal, because Birthdays are natal. Now we can put a zeal in here. You can fill air by, like, you know, improvising or ad-libbing on the radio or TV, for example. But I don't think you can fill square. A Yule log is a thing that you might have at Yule time, I guess. Pile? Mile? Square mile? Air mile? Sure. Adams. Yolanda Adams. Don't know who that is. Lined paper? Liner paper. Linen paper. Okay. Well, a little disappointed to need to ask for help there, but, you know, can't win them all. I'm just some guy. Moves around the world? Don't know. Hey, get back in here, cursor. Okay. Clear outer layer of the eye. Oh, gosh. How do I not know this? It's clear outer layer. I don't know. Oh, by the way, this is a 6x5. Weird. They're usually 5x5. One bird can't make a pun, but two can. Prized gold statuettes. Oscars? Bills featuring a portrait of Alexander Hamilton. Tens, I think? 8 is octo. Make a home for the night. Birds roost. Bruce Springsteen. Oh, cornea. Right, of course. I thought it was cornea, but I'm so used to mini being 5 letters, I thought it was 5. I hadn't realized yet it was 6. Incan is a Peruvian empire. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Orbits. Oof, very bad mini time. I tried to get under 30 seconds. Over a minute's rough. I was flummoxed. I was thrown. I didn't notice the 6 long in time, so I was like... I was stun-locked thinking only of 5-letter words. But I soon realized it's supposed to be 6. Spelling bee time, why not? So these are the Thursday... I did the Friday crossword and mini. These are the Thursday for the other puzzles at the time I'm doing them. It's... You almost got chlamydia here, but not quite, huh? Shamily. Camelli, lychee, Asimaleha. C-Y-C-E. Cycle? That's a good subword you could just like fit in. Is there some, like a hammy cycle? That's not a thing. Chamsicle? Mock cycle? I don't know. That's enough staring at the spelling bee for me. Wordle. Let's try... Well, I'm not typing in cycle. I can't type in cornea. Let's try pulse today. It sounds fun. Sure. Crash. There's an A. What goes after the S? It's a little hard. There aren't that many letters left that like to go after an S, right? A T, maybe? I'm trying to put together something like blast, but the L isn't there, and so, like, what else? What else? Oh, and also the A would be in the wrong place anyway. toast also puts the A in the wrong place. Yeah, the A is kind of tough to place, isn't it? Because if you don't put it in slot 3, there's not a lot of things that want to go between an A and an S. They exist. And I can't think of any good guesses. Marsh, we've already used the R and the H. Could the A go first? I mean, surely it's not impossible. Avast. This obviously can't be the answer because the A is in the wrong place. But I'd sort of just like to try this. It gets me a few more letters and it tells me one place the A can't be, or is. Okay, so that A at the beginning is pretty exciting. So A and then a consonant. You could just barely fit another vowel in here by putting it here, probably, right? But what can you put after the S? Pretty much nothing, right? The K, maybe? But how could that... N and M, I guess, could go there. Pretty uncommon, though. This is a tough one for me. Ooh, no? I thought it could be angst, but the T is not in there. Angie? If a baby is angry, you could describe them as Angie? No. Why? What am I even doing? There's an S you're supposed to use. I'm actually gonna. This also can't be right, but it tells me about the N and the G, whether they're there at all, which will give me some comfort. Great, they're not. Okay, well, I don't feel very comforted, it turns out. I don't like this one. What I really should be doing is trying to get the I or the O here, because there's not many two-letter consonant clusters that can buttress in between the A and the S, right? It's like very hard. Angst was one of them, that's why I tried it, but the rest is just crazy. I think there has to be a vowel in here, but how? Amos, not really a thing. And after the S, like, it kind of has to be an M or a K or a vowel. And not a Y, I imagine. An adism. Like ageism kind of fits, right? Except that it would have an E. And also a G. But like maybe there's some ism in here somewhere. Axism. Owism? Adism? Asism? I don't think so. Oh, it could be abyss. I feel like I guessed this on a Wordle not too long ago, and it wasn't right. But maybe it's right this time? No, but there is a double S. I forgot that when I was listing letters that could go after S. Okay, this is interesting. How? So this has to be a vowel. I or O, right? And then we can test all of the consonants and see if any of them make a word. The thing is, I don't think any of them do. So let's try I. A kiss, a whiss. I yes. Yes. No. Assis? No. Addis? Not that I'm aware of. A fiss? A gis? A kiss? I guess that could be something we guess out of desperation, but I don't think that's a single word. A zis? Axis? A miss? Yeah, that is a word, I suppose. Okay. Anything else? If this were an O, a kiss? A cos? A was? Aios? A sos? Ados? A fos? A jos? A kos? Azos, Axos, Amos. I thought of Amos a million times. I don't think I ever said it out loud while I was up here. I was thinking of Amos, even though that's not a word. I just couldn't get it out of my head, and I never once considered a miss. Okay. Well, not a very good performance, but I got there in 6. Yeah, unimpressed, huh? Yeah, I thought so. Looks like Crash is just barely in the wonderful section, I guess. Yeah, so there's very few words left by the time I got here, which is why I was having so much trouble finding any. Roast, I agree, would have been a better guess. I wanted to guess it down here, but I'd already proven it was no good, so... yeah, this didn't eliminate anything. This finally... it was one of the 2 possible answers. Okay. So these 2, while they were bad guesses, they did, like, sort of help me work through in my mind what was going on. And lastly, the connections. You can have a square meal, a square root, a square dance. Is there such a thing as a square cake? I mean, cakes can be square, but do you call them that? Square tart? Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, square one. You can be returned to square one. Cobbler, tart, pie. These are all fruity confections or baked goods. Is a twist such a thing? A cake could be. But it doesn't feel the same as all these, which like are kind of pockets for a fruit filling, which cake isn't really. Distort and twist are synonyms. You could doctor something or fudge it, I guess. That's okay. Could be Smith. But I think I like Smith, Miller, Cobbler, Mason. And then the other 4 are desserts. Wait, what is a fisher? I guess, okay, that's a profession. Cobbler, cake, pie, tart. Okay. Well, so these are the 4, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Aren't the rest of these kind of like Hot Pockets for fruit, and cake is just like a dessert? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, happy enough to get it though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.